Shalom. I was working in the garden the other day and I did a video of it cleaning up the brush, the trees at the back of the property, because every time I mowed back there, they were like smacking me in the face if I wasn't careful. So what I did is I cleaned up the limbs, and I found a lot of patches of poison ivy, and unfortunately I did get some on my arm. Probably can't see it now, but it goes from here down, and it's where I was shoving the branches that had touched the poison ivy into a trash bag so that we wouldn't burn them accidentally and release those oils into the air. Well, yeah, I was not wearing long sleeves because I hate long sleeves, so especially in the summertime. But I got some poison ivy on my arm, and I immediately went in and washed up, but I did get it, and I was giving I did not start these at the beginning of the season, and by the time I got it, these were no help. However, this right here, witch hazel with some cotton pads, if you rub it on there, it stops the itching for hours, and that is such a relief. I also noticed that if you get rose water, which is just the rose oils and water that has been distilled into the water, that also will stop the itching, because I did that last night, and I woke up and I was tired. I was like, I need to spray something because it's itching, and I was thinking it had alcohol in it. Well, it didn't. It was just the rose water. So I did use it, and it did work, just like the witch hazel does. It did work to stop the itching. I imagine that rubbing alcohol would probably also work, because the witch hazel works because it's an astringent, and alcohol is not just any alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol, 70%, is also an astringent, because what it does is it closes the skin pores, and that really reduces the itching. So I did find some relief with this, with the true rose water. Hang on, I'll go get that. So this is what I used. It is, and I'm not endorsing this brand, but this is the product that I used. It's Rose Petals Rose Water. It is, the only ingredient is water and rose flower oil. So yeah, this did work to stop the itching so I could sleep, because my witch hazel was in the living room. I can attest that this works. This works to stop the itching, and I would imagine that the rubbing of alcohol also does. And there's a common myth that scratching, as it will spread the poison ivy. No, I'm not, man. That is not true. Scratching will not spread the poison ivy unless you still have the oil on your skin, in which case it will. I'm gonna have a phone call coming in. Okay, so if you still have the oils on your skin, it will spread the oils, and you will break out elsewhere wherever you touch those oils to your skin if you're allergic. I talked to my mom yesterday, and she said I never broke out with the poison ivy or poison oak as a child, and we used to swing from the poison ivy vine. So I don't we're in the woods behind our house, so I don't know. This is the first time, and possibly it's because I'm having autoimmune issues already, with other issues, where my immune system is kind of kicking up a little extra response. So I'm not sure if that's what it was, but yeah, this is the first time I've ever gotten poison oak or poison ivy. So it's a learning experience, but I can attest that this really does stop the itching for a long period of time. Now, this did stop the itching, but this will last for a longer period of time. I can go like half the day and it'll stop the itching with this. So I just wanted to pass along that tip, and I hope you don't ever get poison oak or poison ivy. But if you do, keep this cheap little bottle of, and this is very inexpensive, about the cost of peroxide, like a couple bucks per bottle, possibly even less depending on where you get it. So keep some of this in your medicine chest or whatever, wherever you keep your medicinal products. But cleaning products, I clean with this also. This is also good for acne, by the way. It'll close your pores, to clean and close your pores though. But yeah, this is a really good product. You know, I remembered that my mom used this when she got poison ivy a long time ago. She didn't have any calamine lotion to stop the itching, which honestly I don't think that really worked much. It certainly didn't work for chickenpox. I could remember that. I was but I digress, sorry. But this, I remember her using this, and you know, the old remedies that people used, they used them because they worked and they were inexpensive. I mean, you can get the Ivy Rest or the Ivarest or IVX, and that stuff works too. But you know what the main ingredient is? Right here, witch hazel. So you can get that if you want to, but you're going to spend a lot more money, and why not just get the cheap thing that people have been using for centuries? So anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for joining me and for listening to me, and I hope you never get poison oak or poison ivy, but if you do, keep this on hand. Yahuah bless you and keep you and give you shalom, and God bless until next time. Bye.